Hi people, I'm Pardo and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna react to a new show that has just premiered like recently. I think it's been like 2 weeks and it's a BL. Well, I'm not sure if you could call it BL. There's BL in it, but I think it's more like a horror show. It's more about the horror parts of the show, but there's gays. So I'm already so I know like this I know the manhwa for like some years. I don't remember exactly and when did I come across with this manga, but I've never read it. Like it's one of those cases when you are like, oh my god, like this manga series, whatever. It seems like it's really interesting, and it seems like I'm gonna love it. Would you like delay the time when you are gonna read it or watch it? And I've been doing like that for like some years exactly. I don't remember how many, maybe two, three. But yeah, I know like the premise of the show. I know that it's like about like a high school student who has a friend, and one day the friend like disappeared and then came back, but completely different and changed. I just know that. I've never read the manga even though I wanted to, but maybe I don't know, because it's hard for me to read, guys. Let me just tell you that. And I always have like this hope that, oh, if someone just could do like an anime of this manga, like that would be like lit. That would be like anything for me. So I don't know who heard my prayers, but thank you Netflix. I think it was made by Netflix, but I'm not sure. All I'm really excited. I don't. I like horror movies. I used to don't like them when I was a kid. I was like little scared of Chucky. So, but now I like Chucky. I've watched his series and I really like it. Horror is like something new for me. Like I'm not very used to it. Uh, I think I will like it. I like supernatural science fiction stuff, and I like gays, and this show has both. Also, it's like the middle of the night, so I don't know how much scary will be. And also, just to clarify, I know that the show has been some issues about the translation. They're kind of like covering like the part when someone said like I like you or something like that, like the gay stuff. But I hope that we all here in this chat, in this video, agree that these people are gay. And I will go for it. There's no way that throughout this show I'm gonna think like, oh, I think these people are straight. You can relax. I will never thought that. So yeah, that's all. I don't know. I don't have anything more to say about the show. I don't know anything more. Before we start the reaction, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, and comment if you like this video. So let's start with the reaction. Okay, so a lot of questions I have. July 2020.
お前さ、ほんまにあの山で1週間も行方不明だったのか？覚えてないんか？
A whole week. How?
もう、全然。ああ、
How do you even survive that?
半年経っても思い出せるやんな。ほんまにさ、
Half a year?
どんだけみんな心配したと思っとる。いや、別に。嘘や、泣いたはず。一人2000でよう光る。調子乗んなよ。あんまた。俺がおらんくて寂しかった。いや、また。
So he's younger, or like he's little of height.
なあ、連絡聞いてますか？何？愛の告白
Oh my. Mm. Okay, so he's not human, of course, but I'm wondering if it's not like a demon or like Bakemono. Maybe it's an alien. What is he? Oh, it. Okay, Nin. Yoshiki, he seems like he has problems. I wonder if by how this show will end. Like, will he accept was really clumsy, playful, and funny? Why he was in the mountains? Who set him up? How did why this thing choose him or replace him? Yeah, I don't know with who. Why going to the mountains alone at night? Okay, let it out, boy. By the way, looks incredible everything. Episode 1 replacement. Is the dada homophobic? My company? Tanaka. What kind of company? That looks like Tanaka from Haiku. What is that? He's learning. What was that uh, look on her face? Searching what? I feel like I will love, I love Hikaru. This, well, that creature that is Hikaru now, because he's cute and like doesn't seem like wants to hurt someone. And like why he wanted to live like as a human. Like where did he come from? And if 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 he's saying like, this is my first time living as a human, that to me that sounds like, if there's more things like him that they use humans or replace them in a way. That's how it feels like to me. All the animation and style looks incredible, by the way. It looks like, okay, it has like the modern animation, that the uh, quality, but it is like the art. It feels like all those old-fashioned anime. That's Yoshiki's mom. Oh, Katsu. So it's like watching a TV. You can see all the memories and use them, I guess, but he doesn't feel those memories. Of course, the cats know what's going on. Wow. Is she a medium or something like that? I still don't know if this is like supernatural. He says like he's a monster, but it could be a monster, demon, alien, a, an experiment, and that's what the company is looking for, is searching for. Monster, monster. It sounds like Hunter Hunter. I love the shots of this anime. It looks incredible. Another medium, Nonuki. Who is Nonuki? Is like a legend, a, a god. Because Sama, I know that is for like someone in a high position or a god in a way. Oh, he doesn't seem okay. So he will kill him. So he's been living in the mountains all this time. Okay, I saw like this part is mistranslate. He actually said like you like me in a romantic way. That's what. He's crying. Oh my god. This is going to be like a sick love story. Kind of toxic in a way. I'm all on it. My kind of story. I'm joking. Hikaru? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Indos? Okay, so it's something supernatural.
わかりました。じゃあ朝一でそちらに向かいます。できる限りのことはしてみますよ。武田さん。首たちは陰気臭いから行きたくねえんだけどな。
Kubitachi village. What's the history of this village?
村人たちが思ってるほど簡単なもんじゃねえんですけど。
Wow. That was the first episode of the summer that Hikaru died in. I really like it. I like a mysterious detective show when we had a lot of answers. Well, no, we had a lot of questions and no a single answer. So first of all, I want to know who is Nonuki-sama, if I think correct. At first, I was like, okay, it's a demon or a creature yokai, whatever. And then I was like, maybe it's an alien, you know? I I don't know why, but because when he said like, this is the first time I'm like a human, for me it sounded like an alien, a race of aliens that is hiding among humans in a way, and like they just watch human like from away, but in some of them like replace human or use the bodies and live like one of us. That's why I thought maybe it could be an alien. And I don't know, but a lot of the time like aliens tend to like have a thing for mountains, or at least in media. And then I was like, or maybe it's like an experiment, a failure experiment lab or something, because there's a company that's searching for him or that knows something about it. And I don't know, it also could be like a monster or an alien that this company captured and somehow it escaped and now they're searching for him. That kind of story feels like more like something like they made, or an alien or something like that, something that they discover that could be also a monster, a demon, something supernatural that they are investigating, because now I feel like it's more towards like something supernatural, because at the end this lady knew about Nonuki-sama, that I was like, maybe it's like a medium, like witch, something like that, because there was also like another one that felt something when he was passing by, and this lady recognized him as Nonuki-sama, and like, well, he he killed her, you know? And there was like other guys that were like, okay, now he's getting to me. He's coming from us. And something about a ritual, so maybe they invoke, like they call this thing to the village. And also like it says that he was living he's been living in the mountains all this time, just feeling like a robot until he came to Hikaru that was already dying. Oh my god. Wait, I think I have a theory. What if this ritual that are talking about, because we know that Hikaru went to the mountains alone, apparently. Until now, that's what we know. I don't, of course, he was going to meet someone, but I think he was going to meet someone on the mountain. No, was going with someone. You know what I mean? What if these people, like their ritual, like they maybe I'm getting like all over my head and like going too far, but what if these people, they were doing this ritual to invoke this thing that I don't know what how do we call them? Hikaru? Demon? Monster? What? To invoke this monster, and like they needed like a kid or someone's body to as a gift, like as an exchange for the ritual or something like that. And they are the ones that killed Hikaru. But that's the other question. Who killed Hikaru? The monster said that he didn't do it. So who did it? Or maybe it could be like Hikaru do it himself, you know. We haven't seen like a lot of his family, or just like his uncle or his grandpa, like he has a farm. But I would like to see more about the family, or how that thing goes, like how he interacts with. Also Yoshiki, my baby boy, he seems like he has problems, like of course, like if you just find out that your crush, well, that first, like your best friend has passed away and it's been replaced by a stranger thing, something, and you're just accepting like, yeah, it's better to have this than have nothing. It feels like something is not doing well right up here. And it's also like it seems like he has problems in his house, that his parents fight a lot. So yeah, he feels like he's a very lonely child, and probably Hikaru was his only friend, because he also feels like an introvert. You know, that kind of character. I don't know how this show will end. And don't tell me, don't spoil me if you have read the manga. It could be like, is it finished when Yoshiki like accept Hikaru's death, and then it end like this thing die or return to wherever it come from, or the company capture him, or it ends when this Hikaru kills all these people that were part of the ritual. Are they gonna live happily ever after? Also, am I the only one? But I felt like he one of the girls of the school was looking at Hikaru like strangely. What if she was part of the ritual of what happened to Hikaru? Because he went missing like a whole week in the mountains alone. I don't even think you can survive all that time. Well, you could if you find food. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Tell me, what did you thought about this first episode? Do you like it? Also the manga readers, don't spoil me, please, guys. But tell me, if you, how did you think of this adaptation? And is it good? It was what you were expecting to be? Like it feels like, yeah, this is what it felt when I was reading the manga. I would like to know. For me, it looks incredible. The animation, all the art, the music. For me, it's perfect, but who am I to tell that? No one. I think that's all for today. Don't forget to give me a like, comment if you like it, and subscribe. That will help me a lot, guys. And I hope to see you the next time. Bye.